What's up, YouTube? So I'm back at you with another video. I know you guys seen the live video. You may not have seen the live video of me getting this 2007 RMZ 250 that has the Renthal fat bars. It's gonna need new clutch lever, but this is a pretty straight bike. What I paid for it, $600, really, in its condition. As you can see, new graphics, perfect plastics, not a crack in the swing arm or nothing like that. There's not a single crack on the frame. The fork seals are going to need cleaned or redone, but I have a plastic bag over the bottom end just to keep dirt and stuff from getting in there. The top end's in the house. You can still see the cross hatches in the cylinder from its factory. But yeah, I'm planning on saving up some money in getting the bottom end kit. Just redo the whole bottom end, the crank and the crank bearings, and then the oil seals and all that. Because what is wrong with this bike is that bearing in the rod, connecting rod, where it makes the cylinder go up and down, that bearing had went out. So it's stiff, very stiff right now, and you can feel it just not wanting to move, and that's not a good thing. I was surprised that it didn't do anything to the cylinder, because with that, all that wobbly play and all that, it usually puts a scratch in the cylinder and makes the cylinder not worth anything. I went and looked at this bike, and he wanted $1,000 for it. I went home that night, said the top pay I would pay for it is $400, $600 tops, and he's like, well, it's fine, I already pulled it apart and all that and know what's wrong. And he sent me some pictures, and I'm like, well, how much do you want for it when it's running? And he said, like $2,500. Then I said, well, as is, how about as is? And he said, $1,000, nothing more, or nothing less. I said, alright, well, whenever you are hurting for money and need some cash, let me know. I got $600 cash. Well, next morning he calls me and says, you still interested in the bike? I said, yeah. But I only got $600. He's like, that's fine, I'll take it. I'm going to be out of work, and I need the cash. So here I am with a 2007 RMZ 250, and it is a 2007. I checked the VIN before I bought it. Not only that, is I made sure the VIN was clean. He gave me a bill of sale because he did not have a title, which is normal. Bikes are hard to find titles for nowadays. It's hard to find a bike that has a title, because people lose them, or they just don't give it to the second owner, which it doesn't matter. As long as you have a bill of sale and it's notarized, then it doesn't matter. And if they sign it and all that. But yeah, it's going to need a new retire soon, which doesn't matter. They're only $30. This YZ85 I bought it the same way. Paid $30 for a brand new tire. Didn't put it on yet, but this YZ85 right here is still for sale. Can't really see it because the shed's dark inside. and I don't have the extended cord hooked up to turn the light on in here. But yeah, I will be keeping updates on the 250 because this is a big upgrade for me. I went from a KX125. No, I went from a 2006 Blaster, traded it for a KX125. Then I went from the KX125. I sold it for $1,500. It was an 01, I think. Got this YZ85. And what I'm selling the YZ85 for is pretty much what I have into it, with what I paid for it and the new parts and stuff that's in it. And then to this bike, which I'm trying to sell this YZ85 to put the money into this RMZ 250. Also, that truck right behind the house is for sale. $1,200 cash for whoever comes to get it. That's the lowest someone takes. $1,200 cash. I know I have it posted for like 18, but that's just because people try to bring you down really low. But 15 cash for the YZ85, and then 12 cash for that truck sitting in the back. And then once I get the money from that stuff, this bike will be running. So if you want to see this bike running in the near future, then like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell notification down here in the right corner, so you know when I am posting. But all the bolts are here. He just put them back in. Everything to his bike is here. Everything. The exhaust is in the house. The head and the cylinder is in the house. All the bolts for the head and cylinder is in the house. The head bolts are right here in the bottom end, and then the timing chain. No, I guess it would be timing chain. No, it would be called a cam chain. It's in the bottom end right now, or in there underneath that plastic bag. But yeah, I'll be replacing the wheel bearings for sure, because I don't know how hard this bike's been rode. I'm probably gonna keep the top end the way it is, and then just get the bottom end rebuilt. I'm not sure yet, because the top and bottom both is $511, and then just the bottom end, it's only like $300. But either way, I'm gonna be saving up from the next couple checks to get this bike fixed, because I want to see it running, and I know you guys want to see it running too. So, and even if you want to give some donations, I'm not asking for money, but if you want to, and you want to see this bike running, I will put the money you guys donate to me into this bike so that you can see it running. That's solely up to you if you want to donate some money. But yeah, and the sprockets, I will be updating those too, because that one back there is rusted, and I don't like it because of it being that way. That's the only part on this bike that has rust on it. Everything else is clean. This thing was or I guess it was garage kept. This is the place he was in, and it looks like a garage. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification down here in the right hand corner so you know when I'm posting. Peace.